Hey, this is Tristan Schmidt, here to walk you through the Lab 7B. So I'm in the matching game scene right now. That was from Lab 7A. But I'm going to go ahead and open up the other scenes that was from this lab. So on the 1, 2, 3, go. As you see, I have that here. Go ahead and play this for you. There it goes. 3, 2, 1, go. And then that disappears. So that's all working fine, and here's all the scripts from that, and so that works good. And then let's see, the other scene, the instancing. So this one for the circles and things that fall down, I could move the camera to make this like a little bit better. But as you can see, that is also working. Should be changing colors actually. So yeah, list. Okay, it might just be because I didn't add anything to here. Ooh, maybe not. Okay, well, that was working earlier. I'm not sure what changed that made that stop, but other than that, these are still falling down. I think it's defaulting to red because that's what I had set as the default. Yeah, it's hard to tell if it's random sometimes because of how close that these are, but it is doing it randomly. So yeah, so that's all working. Here are all the scripts and everything in here. So yeah, but it ended up working pretty well for the most part. I ran into a couple strange things, or I didn't have certain using functions here, so things down here wouldn't work, and things like that. But overall, I mean, this is a pretty big lab, but everything ended up working pretty well for the most part, and it'll be interesting to see what we do from here. So yeah, and I'll go back to the matching game just so that we can double check and make sure that this is still working. And that's odd. I shouldn't have edited anything in here. The ending objects. Just do type in data. Data. Doesn't look like it likes the changes I made to the script here, which is interesting. But yeah, I mean, that was for Lab 7A. So if I open up, then that's in a different project folder. I had ported this scene over from 7A. So within that project, I know that this works. I'm just going to have to tweak some things to make it work within this Lab 7B project. So yeah, but other than that, everything else worked just fine. And yeah, so I'll see you in the next one.